making this live, and today I'm talking about dress to impress men. You know, I've had like two men recently within the last 6 months ask me, like, or point out when they see that I dress up or when I don't dress up. I had an ex boyfriend ask me, like, why don't I dress up like I used to? Well, the crazy thing is, I'm 49 years old. When I knew him was like in high school and my early 20s. So I have different priorities now. Now I'm a mother and I'm a grandmother and I wear several different hats. I do several different jobs. So to expect me to look like how I used to look in 25 is insane. And I don't understand why he's so focused on what I look like or dress like. And all I want to know is, what do these men bring in exchange? And there's another guy who inboxed me recently on TikTok. He noticed that I was starting to dress up. And I had to explain that I was just like on vacation and I dressed for the occasion. There's a lot of channels like Shira7. She encourages women, to look the best, to feel the best, to try to attract an older man or an ugly man with some money, which I think is funny and hilarious. And if that's your mission, hey, cool, I love it, do you. But for me, I just don't understand, like, why do these men feel like we gotta, you know, look sexy all the time for them, and they don't bring anything to the table besides text messages, inbox messages, DMs, or even a phone call. All those things right there, text messages, inboxes, phone calls, don't really do anything for a woman. Like, these men need to bring something in exchange. They want us to get our hair done, which costs money. They want us to have like a flawless face, like get the makeup done, wear sexy high heels. All that stuff costs money, but they don't bring anything, and I do mean anything, to the table besides running their mouth or doing a free DM. So I just don't feel like I'm going to go out of my way, waste my resources on trying to look good for some man who just wants me to look good for them. Like, what are they doing for me? I'm just not doing it no more. I'm almost to the point where I feel like there should be like a protest. Women should just look raggedy on purpose until these men start bringing something to the table like they used to do. Provide and protect these women. They don't do any of that. Now you're like in a competition with some of these men. Now they care more about their hair or their outfit than trying to impress a woman. So I'm just done with it. I dress like how I feel for the occasion. My knee is injured, so why am I going to be trying to look sexy for the people on the internet that I don't know? They probably have a fake profile. Why am I going to go out of my way to impress these fools? Like, I'm putting on a free show. Am I getting paid to wear a sexy outfit? So that's my issue of the day. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I don't know how the women in their 40s and above feel about that. I know we have some young women on here, like 20s and 30s, so maybe you guys focus more, a little bit more on your beauty. But women in their 40s, they're focused more on the future, goals, their career, raising children, grandchildren, generational wealth. I don't think there's thing wrong with looking nice, but I dress for the occasion. Like I said, I'm not going to be going up an elevator, escalator, and some nasty creep is looking up my skirt. And this is the truth. I've had that happen before. Like, or if I'm out in the public or I'm working at night, do you think I want to be looking like super sexy so someone could try to jump me while I'm out there, rape me or something? No, I'm not doing all that. Ladies, let me know in the comment section how you feel about dressing up to impress a man. This man better be my husband or he better be doing something for me. Why am I going to go out of my way to dress and impress like people, random strangers, like on the internet? You know, on what's that other website? They get paid to look sexy and stuff. Are we getting paid to look sexy for these people that we'll never meet in real life? No, I'm not doing it. I dress how I feel, Whenever I feel like if I want to dress up, I'm going to dress for the occasion. I'm not going to be dressing up for these people on the internet. And I just cannot believe that some of these men are still stuck in like a teenage mentality. Like they want me to look like how I looked when I was 20 years old. I'm 49, about to be 50. Men need to grow up and be realistic and like understand that there's more to women than just wearing a sexy dress or some high heels or beating their face or getting their hair done. Like, men, you're really going to miss out like on a loving woman or a caring woman or a giving woman because all you focused on is how sexy she looks. You focused on the wrong thing, and then they cry afterwards when these women who look like this leave their ass. You get what you signed up for, fellas. So I think you need to start thinking beyond a sexy dress and some high heels. You guys, let me know in the comment section how you feel about this topic. Have a nice day. But just know that I'm not dressing to impress no man. I'm dressing for the comfort of myself, my well being. And if I feel like looking sexy, I'm going to do it for me or someone who deserves it. Most of these fools don't deserve jack. Bye for now.